Hey you, so on this follow-up video, my top 10 silver coins, it's going to be exactly that, just a follow-up to the top 10 gold video, top 10 coins I've done on gold, and just follow this one up with my silver coins. Now obviously if you like what you hear / see, and you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe. And once again, if you want to do your top 10 down in the comments, whether you own the coins or you don't, or you're a content creator and want to do a follow-up video and show me your top 10 silver coins that you like. Doesn't need to be no specific size, just a design. For me, once again, it's going to be all modern stuff, nothing prehistoric with a history to it. You know, you need to hold the Da Vinci Code or guess where it's been. It's going to be all modern for me. You know, it's going to be a combination here. Last time it was mainly on the gold. It was mainly coins that I believe would go on to do fantastic for me and appreciate. Whereas this one here, it's going to be a combination of both. You know, for example, I'd say there was a number of coins I would have wanted to have in this, but I don't own no more. So everything's going to be with coins that I own. I can think of a few good coins I could add to this list that I would have picked up, but for some reason or not, I don't own and haven't picked up. Not exactly hard coins or expensive coins, but just working with what I've got here. So I'm going to jump straight into this. So the first one on the list is technically not going to be a coin, but you know, it comes in gold and silver, and I'm also not going to try and duplicate what I've done in gold. So this has been kind of hard to put up with what I have, but you know, focusing on different designs, because I know everything I'm showing you can get in gold also. But this is going to be a design I really do like. It's going to be the Lady Fortune and Pant bars. I've always said I really like these bars. When it comes to bars in Europe, you have, for me, it's the Geiger and the Pant bars that I really like. So, you know, the only reason why I don't own these larger is because in Europe they carry a very heavy premium. You know, I really like the Kilo Lady Fortune bars, but, you know, see as they don't really appreciate a lot over a period of time, but they're mainly something that, you know, if you like them and you put your money into them, you can find for a good price. And every now and then there has been a deal that popped up with a handful of them, like it just wasn't something I jumped on board with. So these were picked up very, very early in my stacking times from a UK dealer. Spot was low at the moment, but it's still a rip-off. But, you know, nevertheless, that's going to be my number 10 when it comes to top 10 silver coins. Technically not a coin, so, you know, a lot of people always ask, do I do bars? And you always see that laying around. So next is going to be another coin. Also, you know, people ask, if I'm showing a coin from a series, I'm into the series as a whole. It's going to be that specific coin that I've picked out that I favour more over the rest. It's going to be the only one that I own out of the series, but I'll try to mention that. But this is from the Rwandan boys that do the Rwandan Lunar and the Nautical. Many may know, many may not know, but they originally started with one of their series. It was the African Wildlife series. I believe it started in 2008 with the Gorilla. Very, very expensive piece to get a hold of. The whole plastic gate situation still going on, but mine are still encapsulated or packed in this plastic here. But this one here is going to be the elephant design, so the 2009. I really like this series. It's something I pick up in the background, so nothing I normally put up in the forefront of. People might remember I done an unboxing video of a set I picked up where I had the first 5 coins, I believe, and I think this comes out that box set here. But this is going to be the elephant release that they done in 2009. So it's a nice coin. I really do like it. And I mentioned many times I really do like the elephant coin, so you can see that there, trying to get from different angles. But real nice piece, a little loose there in the packaging. But that's going to be from the Rwandan Wildlife series, and that's going to be the elephant coin. I do still pick these up, so every year I get one whenever I can. Nothing too expensive. They haven't really gone parabolic or crazy in price, so I can take my time with that. So that's been somewhat of an investment and a collector. Then we'll go back to somewhat of a bullion piece here, technically. This is going to be the Canadian maple. Now this is the only maple I own, and I really do like the maple design. If I haven't mentioned in the past, I like the simplicity of this. You know, it's got the, you can see that in the light, the 2 tones with the lining. So you've got the lines going one way, then you've got the radial lines on the outside. I do prefer the standard maple leaf design over this, but 2 of these still do look very nice. As mentioned when I picked this up, it was more of a impulse buy, nudged on by another, but very happy with it. I can't see myself getting rid of this anytime soon. I won't be expanding. So I know they do a standard every year, same thing, different year, but you know, very happy to own the one piece. It's mentioned standard bullion, so nothing too expensive. See there, this was on the 2017, this was picked up. See if I can get the lines there so you guys can see. So you've got the lines in the inner coming downwards, and you've got the radial lines on the outside. So it's the old, you know, different effect going on there. So it's going to be my number 8 on my top 10 silver coins. So we're going to get on to number 7. Here's one that we all know. It's going to be from the Lunar 1 release. Let's see if I can get this out of the capsule. And that's going to be focusing first. The Lunar Horse, as mentioned before, this was my favorite design from Lunar Series 2. When you come to Lunar Series 2, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot of predators, a lot of, you know, bunnies, simple prey, and just, you know, everyday people animals. You could class a dog as a people animal. And the horse, I like this because to me it looked rather elegant. They got the horses in very good standing. So I always mentioned this was my favorite. This one picked up the 10 kilo coin. Then I also done an unboxing when I picked up a load of these. So this is the 1 ounce proof high relief piece. And you can see that you can really get it in all its glory there. But this is something nostalgic-ish. You know, I did offload a whole bunch of these on another video when I was cutting my losses. But I held on to a few still, you know. It's a very nice piece. Very, very nice piece. Regarding the whole 1 ounce high relief pieces, to me, they was a bit of a fad, you know. Just another way for Perth to churn out, or any other dealer churn out, you know, more of the same design but in a different type of finish, i.e. the high relief, and then, you know, technically the real chunky piece there. Not really too engaged in any more that came out from any coin series, but, you know, this was good while it lasted for me. But definitely going to put this up there for number 7, and that's going to be the Lunar Horse design. Once again, I am into the whole Lunar 2. There are another number of coins, but, you know, I could have done a whole video just running down my top 10 from there. So I'd say this was definitely my best when it came to the Lunar pieces. So next we will get on to number 6, and that is going to be this bad boy here. So this is in my top 10. This is going to be my number 6 favorite coin. It's going to be the 2008 Kook. When it came to the Kook, you can look at the Kook and there's many in there. You know, when I first got on board with the Kooks, it wasn't that I just saw this one and instantly loved it. It was a crowd favorite. So for me, it was really working out what all the hype was about, going over the backlog of the coins that are originally out and just comparing. And overall, I came to the same conclusion. You know, there are many other strong designs in the Kook, depending on who you ask, really. Crowd favorites, I believe, is the 2002. The top of my head, I think it's 2-1, 2-2. I can't really remember. Definitely the 2008. The 2009, the 2016. These are more, you know, and even on resale with dealers, these ones carry more of a premium. I hope I got that in the right order-ish. But, you know, overall, this one is a very crowd favorite. You know, depending on where you are on the planet, it sells for a very large premium or just a little above. But in Europe, it's not so hard to come across and not even that expensive. But this is it in the 10 ounce variant here. As mentioned, I am into the Kooks, not currently actively picking up a lot of the newer ones, you know, so I'm mainly focused on the 2 ounce ones, locking in as many as those and just on what I have. Whether I'll ever be on board on the Kooks 100% again, who knows? Maybe if they change something up. I can't see them doing that anytime soon, and I don't blame them. They've got a good thing going on, you know. They'll only switch when it's, you know, drowning, Titanic kind of mentality they have. But nevertheless, this is going to be the 2008 Kookaburra. That is my number 6 on my top 10 silver coins. So number 5 is going to be another modern piece that we was all about for when we had the bit of the boo-boo that the mint done, and that's going to be the Dragon Phoenix coin, but specifically the era, you know, mint variation, mint variety, or die by okay, I've lost my tongue here, but as you can see, the die variety or whatever it was, or everybody else was calling it, it's got the era there that the Perth Mint came across and done with the polished area behind the Phoenix's head there. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Once again, never knew I had these. I'd done an unboxing of these when I first got them, and an individual contacted me stating that he had found an error and he thinks I had a whole box of them. So, you know, when I went investigating, I found out all I needed to find out, and we are where we are from there. Whether you like these or not, you know, someone was mentioning no perf in my golds, and this comes out in gold, but this was the one that really set it off for me. I had some of the golds, but don't own them no more. But, you know, this one here is always going to be close to me. you know, very near and dear. That's going to be the Dragon Phoenix Era coin. That's going to be my number 5 top. So once again, all coins I own, some of them are ones I believe as time moves on can appreciate in price, and some are just standard bullion coins that I think are a must and most definitely be in there. So my number 4 is going to be this one here. Once again, didn't want to really trade and blaze on from the gold, but it has to be up there. But it's got a different position this time around. That's going to be the Santa Maria in silver. Another one from the Rwandan boys. Very, very nice piece. Absolutely love this piece in gold or in silver. I only got it raw and slabbed once again. Nevertheless, I still do want to try and backtrack and see if I can get the newer ones at a much reasonable and fairer price, but who knows, time will tell. And hey ho, here's another one again that was mirroring the gold, and this is going to be my number 3, and that's going to be the Lunar Rooster, once again from the Rwandan boys. Still encapsulated in all the foil, the pack plastic. Can't see any issues there. It's really a hit and miss. I would never dismiss what many brought up about that, you know, and it's all down to the individual whether you're going to take out the packaging or not. But this is the BU variant. I picked up a load of these on the first time around. Never really followed up with any more from there, but I'm very happy with these. You know, we all need to just wait and see where these go. It's a 12-year series, so it's going to be very interesting to find out where they land, say 5 years from now. But this is most definitely in my top 10 in gold or in silver. So here we are again. Number 3 for me there. So getting down to the last 2, what's it gonna be? Another one making an appearance here, and it's going to be the Lion. I did prefer it, and it was the first one of the Queen's B series that I picked up in silver, and that's going to be the QB Lions. Can get that to sync up there. Got a lot of reflectiveness going on in the background there. What can I say? We know, and I've said many about this before, quality, demand, price. It's a very strong piece. I think ultimately, for me now in the silver, it bears into these raw mint coins being capital gain tax for me. So I technically have a coin right now. If I was to ride it through, whether this would have been a dud, you know, a bad series or not, there's many other raw mint coins I could have picked up at the time, or even now. You know, a lot of people picking up Foundation and think, let me pay a couple of pennies more and get that new, the Valiant coin, the Double Dragon coin. The raw mint are churning out a lot, and I just decided to pick up the Queen's Bees coins, and these have gone on to do fantastic. So I will be liquidating before the series ends, and you know, putting them into what's about to pop up next. But it's most definitely my second because it holds many benefits for me. 1 being a very in-demand coin, 2 it being capital gains tax free. And last but not least, I have to finish this one off with my stack structure priority, and that's going to be the standard 1 ounce Britannia coin. What I like about the Britannia is 1, capital gains tax. 2, is my top coin for my foundation from where I'm based. This could easily be, if I was in America, a Silver Eagle, Canada, a Silver Maple, and the likes of a Silver Libertad, and anything standard that I'd class as government minted bullion. But what separates the Britannia for me is that we every now and then do get an absolute change in design, which I think is a plus and a bonus. You know, you don't get that with the American Eagle, you don't get that with the Maple, so that's what separates this coin. So they do pay a bit of attention there and spice things up. I know there's a lot of red tape when they need to do it, changing coinage acts and like that, but I can rate the raw mint for that. You know, that's another plus. There's a few standard bullion years that I think still carry somewhat of a premium. Then they even get a little fruit into some, you know, lunar designs around the rim and the likes of. But this is most definitely going to be my number 1, and it has to be. It's my foundation, and it's the number 1 coin for me, and all the plus I just mentioned there. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. But I would love to know your top 10 once again. Please do go ahead and let me know that via the comments down below. If you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe. You know, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.